and gentlemen, we're ready to resume. Ms. Dwayne or Ms. Holland, you can call your next witness.
Your Honor, the state called Shirley Tharp.
All right, you have to start, please.
Good morning, Ms. Tharp. If you would, raise your right hand for me. Do you swear affirm testimony you shall give here before this court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you, ma'am.
Ms. Tharp, before you start, pull that microphone that's flat in front of you so it's in front of you. You don't have to lean over, but there you go. And you can speak up for me, okay?
If you would, Ms. Tharp, state your name for the record, please.
Shirley Tharp.
And would you spell your name for the record, please?
SHIRLYTHARPE.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ms. Tharp, you're going to have to speak up. You're real soft-spoken, okay? Nice and loud for me. Thank you.
And if you do need to lean over the mic, that's fine too. All right, Ms. Tharp, what do you do for work?
I babysit kids.
Do you do that in your home?
Yes.
Do you have your own daycare business?
No.
But you take care of kids in your home?
I do.
And back in 2020, did you take care of a little boy named Karter Ambrose?
Yes.
How long have you taken care of Karter Ambrose?
From 9 months until his death.
So let me talk to you about that, Ms. Tharp. You kept him since he was 9 months old until his death.
Yes.
Did you keep him the day of his death?
No.
Did you keep him the day before his death?
No.
Let me back you up a little bit further. Did you keep him the week before his death?
I had him on Friday.
Did you notice anything was wrong with him on that Friday?
No.
When you kept him on that Friday, what was he doing that day?
Simply playing with the, he had started playing with the other kids. If he had his tablet, he was on his tablet or watching TV. Pretty much, he was alone. He was mostly to himself.
You said he was a little bit of a loner. Did he have a nickname or anything?
His nickname with me, I called him Baby Karter.
Did y'all have a nickname for him named Eeyore or anything like that?
No.
You called him Baby Karter.
Yes.
Did Baby Karter, while you kept him, have any kind of breathing issues that you remember?
I have gave him breathing treatments before.
Did you give him a breathing treatment on that Friday that you kept him?
No.
Did you keep him all day on Friday?
I did.
Did Did you notice anything out of the ordinary with him on that Friday?
No.
Who picked him up on that Friday?
His mother,
And who's his mother?
Kianna Davis.
Is she in the courtroom?
Yes.
Can you point her out and tell me what she's wearing?
She's here with a white sweater on, hair on the bun, wearing glasses.
Let the record reflect that the witness have identified the defendant.
It will so reflect.
Now, you mentioned earlier that you did not keep him the Monday after.
No,
Why did you not keep him that Monday?
he didn't show up.
So no one brought him to your house?
No.
What would usually happen if a child didn't show up for daycare?
Well, the first day I didn't call, the second day automatically on zero call and text. I think I texted her and asked her. I was just checking on baby Karter. She responded, please pray. He's unresponsive to the hospital. I asked her, do you need me to come? She said, no, his dad's here. Probably 3-4 minutes, I get a text back saying he didn't make it.
Did you keep in contact with Kianna after that?
Yes,
Did you attend baby Karter's viewing?
I did.
If you don't please answer the relevance in this.
I established that you kept contact with Kianna after that.
Is there, let me see counsel up here.
Let me ask you again, Ms. Starr, you went to baby Karter's viewing.
I did.
Did you see Kianna at the viewing?
I did.
Did she say anything to you that day?
Yes, when I walked in, she came and gave me a hug. I had a T-shirt made in his honor, a mask made in his honor, and a pillow made, and I presented that to the mother and the father.
What did she do when you did that?
She, like I said, she gave me a hug, and she told me and my 2 daughters and my sister and 2 of my grandkids was with me. She took us to the room, or she pointed to because she never did go in while I was there. Where the body was.
She never went into the room where baby Karter's body was at
No,
while you were there at the viewing.
no.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Judge, I don't understand the relevance of that.
Objection was overruled. Go ahead.
Did she say anything else to you while at the viewing?
She said that she wants to remember him like he was.
Ms. Tharp, if I were to show you a picture of baby Karter, would you be able to identify him?
I sure will.
We have no objections to the photograph, Your Honor.
All right.
May I approach him?
Amen.
Let the record reflect, I'm showing the witness what has been marked as State's Exhibit 12. Ms. Tharp, what is this a picture of?
Baby Karter.
Is that how you remember it?
Yes.
And is this photo a fair and accurate depiction of what baby Karter looked like?
Yes.
Has been changed or altered in any way?
No.
Your Honor, at this time, the State will tender into evidence State's Exhibit 12.
Objection.
It's admitted.
So, Ms. Tharp, that's baby Karter.
That's Baby Karter.
Stark, while you were at the viewing, did Kianna say anything about he's in heaven now?
She said that when I want to say either, it was the same day that he passed, I was crying, she was crying, and then she stopped and said, he's in heaven. So that was the same day he passed, that she said that.
Do you know if Baby Karter was buried after the viewing or cremated?
He was cremated.
Did you think there was something odd about that?
If you don't, please.
Objection sustained.
Did you continue to keep in contact with Kianna after that?
I did.
Did she ever say anything to you about a detective on the case?
She said that the boyfriend was never questioned, and she also told me that she said that she asked me for my address and said her attorney would get in touch with me, but I never heard anything back from her about that situation.
Did she ever tell you that the original detective was no longer on the case?
Yes.
What did she say when she told you that?
At one point, she said she was coming down here to get his autopsy report, and she's supposed to be coming by my house afterwards. And she stayed, well, I waited 2 or 3 days, and I texted back and asked her what happened to her, and she said that they was trying to railroad her, pin it on her or something to that state.
Did she ever brag to you about the original detective no longer being on the case?
Yes,
What did she say when she said that?
that he was, that he's no longer on the case, and pretty much that her aunt had gave her the money to get a lawyer because that they kept questioning about it. And I guess after you get an attorney, you'll have to talk to her.
Ms. Clark, I've got a few more questions for you about the Friday of Karter.
Okay?
I believe I asked you earlier if he had any kind of breathing problems that day. Did he? You didn't have to give him breathing treatment?
No.
Did you notice if he had fallen or anything while he was playing with the other kids?
No.
And in your experience, keeping him seemed pretty normal that day?
No.
Didn't look like he had fallen.
No.
But then come Monday, he's not at daycare that day.
No.
And come Tuesday, he's not at daycare that day.
No.
Nothing further at this time, Judge.
Ms. Greer.
Just a few questions, John. Thank you. To start, good morning. My name is Jeff Groom. I'm a lawyer from Warner Robins.
Okay.
Here representing Ms. Davis. You see, you testified that you babysit kids, is that right?
Yes.
Where at?
Then it was at my house at 42 Mirror Lane.
Okay, where do you do that now?
At 109 Granville Way.
109
Granville Way.
Randall Lake, okay. But at the time, you kept, you said you called him Baby Karter.
I did.
You kept him from 9 months until he passed, is that right?
That's right.
And this was on Mary Lane, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Would you keep him 5 days a week or 4 days a week? Or?
Usually I did. Sometimes the dad would, if he was off, he would have him. Sometimes Kianna, if he had a doctor's appointment, sometimes he had got sick and she had to come pick him up.
Yeah, I mean, Baby Karter was a sickly child, was he not?
He had, sometimes he had a breathing problem, but
Right,
not that often.
right. But before you kept him, but you were made aware, were you not, that he was in the hospital within a few days of him being born?
I never know that.
Never knew that. But he would go to the doctor quite a bit for his breathing problems and other things, is that right?
For his breathing.
Right, for his breathing. Whenever you did breathing treatments on him at your house, were there any sort of machines that they left with you?
She would bring it.
Huh?
She would bring it.
Every day?
No.
All right. Now, you say you would babysit these Baby Karter at your house there on Mary Lane, is that right?
That's right.
Mary Lane's not too far from where Shirley Hills Elementary School is
You
it?
can walk right there.
Walk right there. How many, at that time, how many children would you keep?
Probably like 4.
4. Did you have a license through the city to do that?
At that time I did. No.
You did at that time? And how old would be the children that you would keep there?
They was 2 and 3.
2 and 3 years old?
Well, I think Baby Karter was the youngest then.
Yeah.
He probably
Would any of the children ever spend the night?
Repeat?
Would any of the children ever spend the night with you?
No, not beside my grands.
Pardon me?
No beside my grandkids.
Or you would have grandkids there too at the same time?
Well, I had a grandson who was named Karter too. That's how Baby Karter became Baby Karter, because I had my own
Okay.
grandson.
How old was your Karter?
He's 15 now, so he was 10.
He was 10. Okay. And during the daytime, I mean, what time would Baby Karter be dropped off at your place?
Between 7:30 and 8.
7:30 and 8. And what time would he be picked up every day?
Usually around 5:30. Between 5 and 5:30.
Okay. Now, there towards the end of Baby Karter's life, are you aware with where Miss Davis was working at?
She's working in Millersville.
Okay. Was she also working in Warner Robinson?
When I got Baby Karter, I think she was working in Macon.
She was a school teacher, wasn't she? She worked for the college, and she would go to different schools. Is that right?
Well, I don't know about going to, I just knew she was working in Macon, and then at the end, she was working in Millersville.
All right. Do you know what kind of work she was doing?
I didn't.
You didn't know?
I didn't know she was the school teacher until she actually moved to Atlanta.
Okay, but when she moved to Atlanta, this was after Baby Karter died, when she moved to Atlanta, is that
That's
right?
correct.
And she was a school teacher up there.
Yes.
Judge, I'm going to object at this point. What's the relevance of this?
I think we've hit the limit of relevance, so the objection is sustained.
All right, Ms. Clark, let me ask you this. You stayed in touch. Well, let me ask you this. On the Friday, the last day that you kept Baby Karter at your place, do you know how many other children you had there that day?
4. 3 with him.
Pardon me?
4 altogether.
All right. And you say you don't remember anything about any falls or him being hurt or anything like that?
No, because Baby Karter was alone. He would get a ball and he'd sit to himself. Probably in the last few months that I had, he had started playing with other kids, but no.
Okay.
He would get whatever toy he got, and that's what he did.
If he was uncomfortable or tired or sleepy or something, would he tell you that he was?
He would actually come get in my lap.
Okay. But he was in diapers, wasn't he?
He
Or
was.
pull-ups.
Yes,
Did you have the occasion to change him throughout the day?
daily.
Okay. During the last couple of days that you kept, did you notice anything about, did he have any bruises on him or scars or anything like that?
No,
No scabs or anything like that?
no,
Did you ever notice as to whether or not, I'm sure that he had different bowel movements.
yes,
Did you notice anything bloody in any of his bowel movements?
no,
Did he ever, do you know if he ever threw up anything or vomited any food?
no.
All right. Ms. Stark, when you were there taking care of baby Karter and these other children, were you the only adult there? I mean, did you have other adults there?
No. Well, not adults, but at the time that, right before his passing, there was during the pandemic, so I had, like I said, my 10-year-old grandson, and Kennedy should have been by 6, but also she was just had been, she may have been 3. She just been diagnosed with,
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about a granddaughter.
Your granddaughter.
Yes. She just got been diagnosed with being diabetic.
Yeah, diabetic.
And when I talked to Kianna, maybe the next day, and I was telling her, at this time she had been sent to the emergency room, and she was in intensive care in Macon. And when I talked to Kianna, probably the next day, I was telling her what was going on with
When was this?
Kennedy. The
When was
next
this?
day after he passed.
All right.
The next day after he passed.
Okay. During this period of time that you kept the baby, did you have a good relationship with Miss Davis?
I did.
Okay. Would you agree with me, ma'am, that people grieve in different ways?
Sure.
I mean, you grieve different from the next person that's they're saying?
We all do. So yes.
And when Baby Karter was, after he passed, they had a viewing or some sort of service for him over at Nelson Memorial.
No.
Where they have it?
Was it McCullough?
Well, you tell me where it was at.
It was definitely one Nelson. It was either McCullough or what's the other? I want to say it's McCullough.
All right. And she accepted the gifts that she made for her, is that right?
She did.
Okay. I mean, she wasn't upset with you, was she?
No,
She had any reason to be upset with you?
not at all.
Is there some reason why you were upset with her this morning, Ms. Davis?
I was upset.
Out in the hallway?
No, ma'am. No, sir. Kianna walked past. Me and my daughter was sitting out there. She walked past, rolled her eyes, and looked us down and said, "I slapped the shit out of you."
She said that to you?
That's exactly what she said.
She said that to you?
She said,
And you're
either
right.
she talking to me or she talking to my daughter. But we both was sitting there, but that's what she whispered and said. Yes.
Okay, she said that to you.
She said it to, she was looking at me and my daughter, so who she was talking about slapping, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But that's what she said.
All right. So was it you that made the comment about whipping somebody's ass?
No, it wasn't.
Just say it, Charlie. again, Ms. Tharp, whenever Ms. Davis would drop the baby off to your house, it would be 7:30, 8 o'clock every morning, is that right?
Pretty much so.
Would it be earlier than that? I mean, like 6 o'clock?
Could have been. We're talking 5.5 years ago.
Well, I'm asking you if you remember. If you don't, that's fine.
Right. Sometimes it may be early, but yeah.
And either Miss Davis would drop the child off, or the baby's father, Kadeem, would drop the baby.
Yes.
All right. And one of the two of them would pick the child up every day.
That's who I always seen. I never seen any of her family member besides her or the day before, picking or dropping him off.
All right. Judge, I don't have anything else, Ms. Tharp.
Anything else for her?
Yes, Judge. Ms. Tharp, you mentioned there's a discussion that you had with Kianna about with your granddaughter Kennedy.
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that discussion.
I took Kennedy. Kennedy was throwing up. She had diarrhea. She couldn't walk. So I pulled my car up to the front, and her brother towed her out to the car. She had been transferred to Macon. And the next day when I talked to Kianna, I was telling her what was going on with Kennedy. Everything that I said was going on with Kennedy, she was saying the same thing that was going on with Baby Karter, that he was throwing up, he had diarrhea.
Did she ever have any kind of discussion with you about him falling?
No.
She never said anything about Karter was on the bed, he fell back?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
This may have been the same day that he passed, and she said he was on the bed and he fell back and he said, oh,
Did she say anything else?
that she think that he passed when he was in the car with the boyfriend while she was on the phone.
Did she ever blame the boyfriend to you?
No.
Let me ask you a couple more questions about the Friday that you kept informed about. You would have changed him that day?
4 or 5 times.
Changed him every day? That was normal?
Every day.
And you would, I assume because it's a daycare, you would feed the kids, right?
She brought him to school, yes.
So, let me ask you this then. Kianna brought his food,
Yes.
and he ate that day.
Yes.
Did he seem to have any problems eating?
No.
No problems eating, bowel movements normal?
Yes.
Did he eat a lot?
He ate? Yes. He ate what she brought.
Did he seem happy that day?
Fine.
So, for all intents and purposes, a normal day for him.
A normal day.
And because you would have changed him, he was still in diapers, right?
Simple up, yes.
Still in pull-ups. Did you see any bruises on him that day?
None.
Any bruises on his genitals, his scrotum, anything like that?
No.
And just to clarify, you hadn't seen him throwing up that day or anything?
No.
Thank you, Ms. Thorne.
Nothing else, Your Honor.
You can step down. You're free to go or stay as you wish, Ms. Tharp. Call your next witness, please.
State call Suzette Danley.
All right.
judge while she's coming up. May I approach?
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Ms. Stanley, if you would, raise your right hand. Do you swear affirm testimony you shall give here before this court is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Will you push that microphone out in front of you a little bit? There you go.
All right, Ms. Stanley, if you would, state your name for the record, please.
Kianna Davis.
And if you don't mind, would you spell that for the court reporter?
First name is K as in kite, I-Z as in zebra, E-T-T-E. Last name is spelled like Daniel with a Y, so D-A-N-I-E-L-Y.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Stanley, what do you do for work?
Insurance agent.
So you're currently an insurance agent.
Mm-hmm.
At some point back in 2020, did you sometimes help your mom at the daycare that she had?
I would be there sometimes, but I wouldn't say necessarily like help as in I work for her or anything. But I would be there sometimes, like I'd be around the children.
Were you there on the Friday before Baby Karter passed?
No.
But you do know Baby Karter.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to show you a picture of Baby Karter, would you be able to identify him?
Yes.
May I approach Judge?
You may.
Let the record reflect that I am showing the witness what's already been tendered into evidence as states Exhibit 12. Ms. Stanley, is that a picture of Baby Karter?
Yes.
Is that how you remember him?
Yes.
Ms. Stanley, do you know Kianna?
Yes.
How do you know her?
I think the first time I ever knew Kianna, we went to high school together. I think she's maybe like a grade ahead of me. We didn't really like have any interactions or anything during school, but I got to know her a bit more once my mom started, like bypassing and stuff like that. Sometimes she may have to contact me to let me know that, she's coming in on the way to come get him or something like that. But I think we probably started talking more after Karter's passing.
And your mom is Shirley Karter, right?
Yeah.
And she would keep Karter sometimes?
Who, my mom?
Yes.
Yeah, she was a daycare.
So Kianna would sometimes reach out to you to let you know if they'd be late, anything like that?
Not many times, but sometimes if I was there. Or if I had to contact her or something like that. Not many times.
Do you remember the day that Karter passed?
I do.
Were you with your mom that day?
Mm-hmm.
Did Kianna call your mom that day?
I think my mom called Kianna. Or at least text her, one or the other. I just know she was reaching out because he missed daycare. Might have been like day 2, and so she'll normally reach out to the parents. But I think she either called or text Kianna. I know they had a phone conversation. I was right there. She was on speaker talking to her.
So you were able to hear Kianna too?
Mm-hmm.
What do you recall from that conversation?
I think my mom might have asked, if he's okay. Maybe asked why he, hadn't been there. I just know that Kianna said that he wasn't doing well, or that they were in the hospital. That's what I recall.
Did Did you keep in contact with Kianna after this?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Tell me what you mean by a little bit.
I'm saying that because I don't remember the exact time frame. I feel like maybe up until March of 2021. Maybe in March of 2021. So a couple months.
So just a few months after that. Did you see Kianna in person after that day?
After the Karter passed,
Yes.
I remember December the 18th. I don't remember that date because of text messages, but my mom always does like a Christmas party for the kids. Kianna came to my house to get food, I believe, that day, and so we talked that day, and then I saw her at Baby Karter's viewing at the funeral home. Those are the only 2 times.
What do you remember from the viewing?
I remember when I first came in, I naturally went up to Kianna. I gave her a hug. I remember I was crying. She was like kind of comforting me a little bit. And my mom, obviously a lot of my friends and family, they knew him, so they were there. I remember going in to see him. I remember he had on, I think he was holding the car. Kianna didn't go in the room, from what I remember. So that's it. I don't think I had any other like interactions with her there. I don't think.
You mentioned a second ago that Kianna was kind of comforting you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was crying.
Was she crying? Was she crying?
I don't see the relevance of that, Your Honor.
Objection sustained.
You mentioned something about a little car a minute ago. What is that?
I believe he was holding a car. He always played with cars and stuff like that. Fire trucks and stuff at my mom's house. I believe he might have been holding a car in a casket, from what I remember. I remember he thinking he had like a little hat or something on. I just don't remember what he had on.
In those few months that you kind of kept in contact with Kianna after Karter passed, did she ever tell you that she found out why he died?
No.
Did she ever tell you anything about an accident?
No, the day that she came to my house, the day of the children's Christmas party, I remember her asking if the child's father, if he had told my mom or told us how he passed or what was the reason for the passing. I remember saying no. And she said that he had a lacerated liver. And that was like, I guess, me and my mom's first time hearing that. Obviously, my mom was a different conversation, but I did relate to her, like what happened. Because the dean hadn't said anything. But she said that she had Googled how that could possibly happen because she didn't know how. And that Karter.
Your Honor, please, hold on.
Let me see counsel up here.
The day of the party, she asked if the father had told us about the passing or how he passed. She mentioned that he had a lacerated liver. I didn't know what the heck that meant. But she said that she had Googled to see how it could happen, but she didn't know how. And that she mentioned that I believe sometimes Karter would like jump off the beds or like couches or something at home, and she wondered if that's how it happened. And that was the end of that conversation.
So she mentioned after her Google search to you that he had jumped off the bed or the couch or something like that?
Basically that I guess sometimes he plays or whatever, he's active at home, and that maybe she was wondering if that's how it could have happened. And that I guess she was Googling how like this child feel that's very living.
Did she ever tell you that she saw him go off the bed or have an accident or anything like that?
I don't recall, I just remember her saying that sometimes he just act at home and make her jump off the couch or the bed, something like that.
And the time that you had contact with her after Karter's passing, did you ever blame anyone for Karter's passing?
No.
Did you ever blame medical personnel for Karter's passing?
Repeat that, I'm sorry?
Did she ever blame the EMTs, the nurses, medical people?
No.
Did she ever say anything about he had diabetes?
No.
Nothing further at this time, Judge.
Mr. Groove?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Stanley, my name is Jeff Groove. I'm a lawyer from Warner Robins. I'm here on behalf of Ms. Davis, help her with this. In November of 2020, you remember when Karter passed, is that right?
Yes.
Did you help your mother watch children there?
No.
Were you living there?
2020, no.
November of 2020?
No, I wasn't.
So where were you living at then?
441 Hagen Mill Road with a friend.
Would you be there most days at your mama's place?
No, it's my mom's house. I would go over there, occasionally to my mom. And if it just so happened to be during our operation, then, sometimes I see kids.
Would you ever watch the children that she had on occasion while your mama went out?
I remember maybe a time or two my mom, if she had like a doctor's appointment or something, I may sit there with the children. But that definitely wasn't often. I wasn't in the staying in home with her at that time.
Okay. And the day that Karter passed, I guess the last day, do you have any recollection of the last day that your mama watched Karter was on that Friday prior?
I know this just from her saying it.
Oh.
I know that she kept him that Friday, but I wasn't, I didn't see him that day. I wasn't there.
You weren't there on that Friday?
No.
On that Thursday or the Wednesday or the Tuesday or
I'm pretty sure I was over there someday that week, I'm sure, but
Okay.
no.
And did you ever have occasion yourself to change Karter?
No, I never changed him. I never changed him before now.
You never changed him? Did you have an interaction with the child? In other words, did you talk with the child?
I would play with him. I would, sit with him if I was there. But interactions like talking, no.
Did he ever complain to you about anything?
No.
Did you ever notice as to whether or not he had any bruises or scabs or bleeding or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Now, how many other children were during that general period of time was your mama keeping?
With Karter, 3 to 4, I believe.
All right. And would there ever be any grown-ups there during that time?
Besides my mom, no.
Like your mom?
My son would be there. He stayed with my mom.
Okay. And what's your son's name?
Karter,
And what's his last name?
Daniel,
Okay. How old is he now?
15.
Okay, so he was 10 or so then.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with me that people grieve the loss of a loved one different from you, for example?
Yes.
Okay. When was the last time you had any contact with Miss Davis?
I believe it was March of 2021. So that was the year after he passed. I believe like February or March.
Okay, and you hadn't seen her until when? Today?
Yeah.
No communication with her by text or Instagram or anything?
Mm-hmm. No.
Second, John. Nothing else, Your Honor. Thank you.
You can step down. You're free to go and stay as you wish, ma'am.
Okay.
You don't want
James Kennedy. James Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy, if it's easier for you to flip your walker around and sit in it instead of the chair, you may do that. Let the bailiff get the chair out of your way and then.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
There you go. You scoot up a little closer for me so the mic will get your voice, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Mr. Kennedy, can you raise your right hand for me? You swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. Can you state your name for the record? please?
James C. Kennedy.
Can you spell your name for the court reporter?
James Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy, do you know who Kianna Davis is?
Yes, she's my granddaughter.
Okay. And do you see her in the courtroom
I
today?
do.
Can you tell me what she's wearing?
She's wearing a white sweater and glasses.
For the purposes of the record, it says everybody. Do you know Karter Ambrose?
Yeah, he's my grandson.
Who's your grandson?
Great-grandson.
Great grandson.
Yeah.
And if you turn around and if you could look at the screen,
That's him.
that's him. Now I know it's been a while, but do you remember 2020, November 2020 at all?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you remember when Karter died?
Not the exact date. No.
Okay. But does fall 2020 sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember him being at your house at all during that time?
Yes, he was at my hospital. That Saturday before, previous Saturday before.
Okay.
Saturday or Sunday with one. He was at my house that weekend.
Okay, okay. You don't remember if it was Saturday, Sunday?
Right.
Okay. And who was he with?
Yeah.
Was it just the three of you?
Excuse me.
Was it just the three of you at the house?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what time they got there?
Not really.
Okay. You recall how long they stayed?
A couple hours.
A couple hours. Did Kianna cook dinner or something for you?
Didn't say.
Okay.
I think she brought lunch for him.
Okay. And what was going on? Was everybody just hanging out?
Yeah.
Hanging out? What was Karter doing?
What 2-year-old do?
What was that?
Play.
He's playing? What was he playing with?
Refrigerator magnets, broom and dusting, that kind of stuff.
Running around?
Just running around being a 2-year-old.
Did he seem happy?
Seemed happy to me. He was always happy.
Did he seem like he had any kind of injuries or pain?
No.
And you don't remember what time they left?
After a couple of hours.
After a couple hours. Was he complaining about anything?
No.
Did he throw up at all?
No.
Nothing further on.
Mr. Frew.
Thank you, Don. Good morning, Mr. Kennedy. Good to see you again.
Hey.
Once again, I'm Jeff Rue, representing your granddaughter, Kianna, in this matter. She live with you now?
Yes.
What is your address?
309 Bonnie Drive, Warner Rise.
And do you live there, besides Kianna, do you live there by yourself?
Yes, I do.
When did your wife pass?
Probably 10, 12 years ago.
309 Bonnie Drive, is that right?
Yes.
You're retired, are you not?
I am.
Where are you retired from?
Air Force,
How many years you served?
20.
Now, Kianna is your granddaughter, is she not?
She is.
She graduated high school.
Yes, she did.
Where from?
One of them, I think. One of them was high school.
She go to college?
Objection, Your Honor, on relevance.
What is the relevance, Mr. Bird?
I'll just say you as a witness in my case.
Well, even then, let me see counsel.
Mr. Kennedy, let me ask you this. At the time that Karter passed, were you familiar with who the father of the child was?
Yes.
Okay. Was his name Karter Ambrose?
I think it is.
Okay. And did you ever meet him or know him?
I think I met him twice.
Did your daughter live with him when Karter was growing up?
I don't know, because once they leave my house, I don't get into their personal business.
Okay, I understand. Do you know where at that time, on the day that Kianna came over to your house with the baby, do you know where she was living at?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you know if she was working at that
She
time?
was.
Where was she working at?
I think she was working for the city. No, not the city. The schools.
School?
Yes.
School system? Do you know which school she was working for?
Technical college. That's what she was working for.
All right.
I think so.
All right. And on that Saturday, it was
Central
just
Georgia Tech.
right.
I think that's what she's working.
And on that Saturday, she came by and y'all had lunch together. Is that right?
Who is she? She brought lunch for him.
Okay. And would you see Karter and your daughter? Your granddaughter? Would you see them very often?
Not twice a month.
Okay. But in any event, you saw them on the Saturday before he passed away.
Right.
Did the child ever complain to you about being mistreated?
No. Like I said, he was a happy kid. Happy child.
I mean, that picture of you brought up there, that's how he looked all the time, is that right?
That's the way he looked when he was around me.
Okay, and he was rambunctious on
2 years.
yes. Just a second, sir. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank Randy?
I'm not sure if. he
You're
needs
free to
excuse
go.
or not.
I'm gonna excuse him.
Okay,
We're not gonna need.
all right. You're free to go or stay as you wish at this point.
Okay, thank you.
Let me see council for a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after talking with the lawyers, I think this is as good a place as any to take a lunch break. I know we kind of had a morning break not too long ago, but, so it is 12 o'clock straight up. I'm gonna ask you to be back, ready to resume at 1:15, okay? You know the drill. Don't talk about the case, don't let anybody talk about it with you, don't do any independent investigation. If you are approached by anyone, you witness anyone, you see another juror doing something that I just said don't do, please make sure you report that to the bailiff. Y'all can't, go ahead and put your notebooks in the jury room on the way out, and then y'all can be excused with the bailiff for lunch, okay? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.